You will be the next person. Please come. Okay. Yeah.
Tell us your creative. Old Computer Center, Computer Science Department, GUJARAT University, and the three adjectives by which people define me, or I think they have been using for me, are: the first one is natty, N-A-T-T-Y, and the second one is cold-hearted, and the third one, a little on the lower side, is tumultuous.
Which one?
Tumultuous.
You have given us some new words. Yes. So can we know the meanings of each?
Yeah. Natty as in I have good presentation skills when it comes to dressing and presenting myself, and tumultuous as in very I get very nervous at times, and then that's it.
When you say tumultuous, right? What are you? So when you say tumultuous, is it good to be nervous?
I guess for me sometimes yes, because that's how you shape yourselves and that's how you find your loopholes.
Okay. Good. And your name is Rahul.
Yes, Rahul.
Rahul, great. So now who all know Rahul here? Okay. Good. So how many of you agree about these three qualities or adjectives that he has spoken about himself? Please raise your hand. Only one, two, okay, three. That's it. Out of a batch of around 20-25 people, three. So what do you see, Rahul, the remaining people? How do you see Rahul?
It's all right.
Please, can you help Rahul in knowing himself? Because he might be demonstrating something different, right? He is saying this. So there are three people who agree to Rahul. The remaining you have a disconnect. So why do you have a disconnect? क्यों आप agree नहीं करते? अरे बोलो. Or you move to the next person. You want to say something to Rahul, or let Rahul keep these qualities? Yeah.
Anyone from my class?
So who are from your class? I asked who all know Rahul. So obviously.
No, they are not from my class.
Okay. So how many people know Rahul? Or how many people are from Rahul's class? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So please enlighten. So what do you believe? Yeah, please.
You say nervous, but you are not nervous.
You're not nervous.
What I feel.
You know, Rahul, so it's a positive sign for you.
Thank you.
Thank you. How about you, Paul? He's good at presentation?
Yes, yes.
Great. Now, is he nervous? No. Okay. But he feels he is nervous. Right? He is not. He is not. And what was the second one? Gold hearted. मतलब किसी का भी पैसा मांगे तो दे देते. Obviously.
मैं हाँ बोलूँगा सर.
कहीं हाँ बोलोगे.
कई बार most of the cases हाँ.
Correct. So being gold hearted, right? So normally see what we are saying is it's an adjective with people. So now I'm bringing out something very, very important. That's why I told you please say. Please say. No, please say. Okay. So please understand, when you are facing your interviews, people will be asking your qualities. And when you have mentioned your qualities, some of them are being seen as positive ones. Good at presentation. So obviously we will get a round of clap. Correct? But when it comes to the second one, which is nervous, so we'll say we should not be saying nervousness. Right? But he has articulated it. When I say articulated it, he has given an example and he has given that this is why I am nervous. So it brings out the loopholes in me. I can identify my loopholes. So some of the times the question might be asked, tell me something about your weaknesses. And we always take a seat back. No, man, weakness. हो ही नहीं सकता. I am Sar Gun Sampann. Correct? Please understand, this is not the way the interviewer is going to tell. If you say I am nervous, he is going to say okay, but then you should be always saying a reason behind why are you nervous and how do you overcome the nervousness. When you have these three things, then what will happen is it will play to your advantage. I mentioned Captain Cool, correct? Now you have got something when I say aggressive. Holy, right? Is it aggressive word? Is it a negative word? No?
Yes, it is. But
He plays to his advantage. He brings that aggressiveness on the field to pump everyone up. So you can always say I am aggressive because I want to achieve results. Don't say by hook or crook. See, you have to use words you have to choose your words very peculiarly. If you use words certain times, when you say, I want to get the best by hook or crook, now the interviewer says, कुछ झोल करेगा ही. Correct? क्या बोला आपने?
जुगाड़.
Okay. Is जुगाड़ a good word or a bad word? Is collaboration a good word or a bad word? Jugaad or collaboration are neck to neck, no? Indian jugaad, you must have seen words. So you don't use by hook or crook. But I say I do it by jugaad. I give and take. I do a compromise situation. Now when you use this, because you understand English is not our first language, and we have to use words very, very significantly, succinctly. Otherwise, it will create a problem. So when people say nervousness, so you can always say, yes, I am nervous. It's like I have butterflies in my stomach. But I know how to program my butterflies to fly. Now that's something people, oh wow. He knows how to control his nervousness. And that's what people will say. Tomorrow if Amitabh Bachchan is here, or some actor that you are in awe of is here, you will always get nervous. But how do you control your nervousness is something you need to learn. So you say, I know my weaknesses, but I need to control it. So let's give a round of applause to Rahul. And now before she says, how many from her class? Yes.
Good afternoon, friends. My name is Janvi Saxena, and I possess qualities like I am a good leader, quick learner, and a nice orator.
Okay. Three things. Good leader.
Orator.
Orator. Good leader. How many of you agree? Okay. Then the second one was
Quick
good,
learner.
quick learner. Okay. And good orator. Orator means vakta. Somebody who can give good speeches. Yeah. Good speaker.
Listen my speech. That's why they are.
So where have you given speeches?
Sir, I have given speeches in the National Youth Summit at PK School, and I have also given many speeches during my school days and college days. I have also participated in debates, essay competitions, and many speech competition at my school level. So.
In the last 1.5 years, you haven't participated that deeply, have you?
No, sir. I have participated in National Youth Summit, but one of my
Okay, you are there.
participants.
Great. So now again, when you say you are a good leader, so most of the people have rose their hands. When you said you are a quick learner again, when it comes orator, now I'm bringing the same part. ROI नहीं दिखाई दिया. दिखाई दिया? नहीं दिखाई दिया ना? So कैसे पता चलेगा सामने वाले को? So now when you say you are a good orator, like she has mentioned, in your interviews, you need to have certificates of it.
Sir, I have many certificates.
I'm just saying, please understand, I'm bringing the topic again. So, you will hear, whenever I am on the podium or Dilip or Anita, you will see we are going to have a 360-degree connect. It's not going to be one topic left out. You will hear again and again the same words, and then it will be drilled into your mind. Why? Because we are trying to say what is coming from the corporate world. Right? So you need to have those certificates. Otherwise, you will have, I have participated in my society debates. There are some people who say that. Right? Don't say that. It has to be of some relevance. You might have come a runner-up. You might have participated in Gujarat and you were the top 10 people in the orator competition. Gujarat, top 10. Makes sense. Correct? Because Ahmedabad, again top 10. Yes. BK school, Rolwala school, top 10 to a certain extent. So are we understanding what I am trying to say?
Yes.
Now your adjectives which is being defined, now people are vouching for it. People are saying, yes, I see this person like this. Obviously you can use in your resume as your strengths, as your skills. Because if, let's say, 90% of the people from the class are saying, you need not go outside to learn what are your skills. तो अभी जिनको डिफिकल्टी हो रही है ना 3 लिखने में, अपने आस पड़ोस में एक्टिविटी कर सकते हो. कैसे? एक दिन जब होगा, अभी ऑलमोस्ट एंड ऑफ द ईयर होगा, तो एक दूसरे को हम एडजेक्टिव देंगे. पीछे यहाँ पे वी कैन पेस्ट अ पेपर, ओके, एंड राइट डाउन एडजेक्टिव्स. And believe me, you will get more than 20, 25, 30 adjectives, and you can choose which is relevant to you. Because this is what people see from outside. And you need to continue working on it till the time the world sees you from it. Getting it? Clear ho raha hai? So please think about when you, what you are writing down in your skills, what are you writing down as your strengths, have to be the adjectives that people know you. And you should have proof of it. Do not just say I am good at it. अब ये जो good leader बोला, 10 लोगों ने हाथ ऊपर किया, 15 लोगों ने हाथ ऊपर किया, obviously she will have some records. Quick learner, she will have got some instances. And good orator, she has already got certificates. So don't try to reinvent the wheel. It's with us only. Clear? Thank you. Thank you very much.